happen down here as we do Blank continuing to sit down there. Here comes Blank, he's going in, he actually misses a knock-up off that elastic clean shot. He's got another one as he tries to turn it back around. Now lots of damage back in onto Prey. The Summoner heals good for Bang, and he will pick up that kill on his opposing AD carry. Trying to get the damage down onto Gorilla underneath that turret. Can he find it? No, Peanut there to block the last shot of the curtain call. It's just a 1-for-0, but it puts SK Telecom on the board as the fight continues here. Now Cry down on the bottom half of the map. Wolf not sure about his committal there, and he will go down there. Peanut taking him out. Blank trying to do his best, and here comes Olaf. It's Peanut for the double. Smith down from top lane. Blank, no survivors. Down on the bottom half of the map for SK Telecom. It gets wiped as the ROX Tigers pick up a huge advantage.
Yeah, and that was basically what I was talking about earlier on, where any times that the ganks go extended or if Olaf shows up after the fact, it's always going to be really problematic for Zach to do anything. And the Tigers coordinating with a very excellent teleport play and the roam down from Cry, and Faker wasn't able to even read back down into that lane without a turret anymore.
Oh, Faker trying to get in on to Cry. Immediate cleanse there to try to get the snake away. Peanut there for the turnaround, but it's still just a 2v4. Bang there towards the back, trying to commit to this, but Cry, though, dropping very, very low. Wolf's going to eat him up. Going to spit him back out, and he will be the first casualty of the fight as the ROX lose their mid laner. Can SKT find more here over to Undertows, rather, to take them out? It's another big engage for Blank. Smeb forced the flash there over the wall. Will this curtain call be able to take him out? It's going to be 1, 2, bang goes the last hit. SK Telecom find their third.
Yeah, and the final shot missing Peanut. Meanwhile, Prey down in the bottom lane, not really doing anything, just shoving the wave, and these are huge pickups for SK Telecom.
Going back in, turrets can't save you now. It's Prophet there to find that kill, to really even up the kills, but not just that, find these big rotations, opportunities that SK able to see a lot of damage here in this Rift Herald pit. It is taken there by SK Telecom, but at what cost? It's not going to be worth it for them as they will not even get the Rift Herald buff. Everyone in the pit dying as Cry comes back for revenge.
Yeah, that was, well, they got a huge advantage and then they handed it right back over, and that's going to be mid lane turret falling. And after this, I believe top tier 1 turret will also fall, so huge pickups for the Tigers happening. And it's a complete turnaround again.
I gotta say, SK Telecom finally finding a big rotation away back in. Let's watch exactly how this happened, just too low in the pit.
Yeah, they were just way too low inside of this pit. Gorilla and Cry showing up way more than enough, and Smeb got the final hit on Gorilla in the background. And now this tower is gonna fall.
Both of these teams clash at World semifinals. Two of the bigger fan bases colliding, just like that arrow collided with Wolf. That Grey Health is going to try to keep him alive. He will flash out defensively to survive what was actually a crazy engage. Prey and the rest of the ROX Tigers trying to find more, as it's actually Bang to open up onto them. Peanut very tanky, and he'll try to escape. All 4 shots hit there, as Blake's going for more. He gets revenge on his opposing junglers. SK Telecom continue the push, trying to ult Blank out. No, it's not going to work out. While those Zac Bobs slowly go down. It's the last one coming up, and Blake actually lives. He's going to flash out and survive. Prophet's going forward for more. They find another pick there, and a snipe from Bang onto his opposing character. It's Faker going deep for the next one. Smeb alive, but is it enough? SK Telecom find one after another and end up with an outer mid turret kill.
Yeah, SK Telecom.
What do you think is going into that? Is it just lack of ward coverage? Your team's not respecting it?
I mean, the bloodiness coming out of both of these teams is a little bit peculiar, and the Tigers, I was saying that they were about to have a lot of difficulty finding a way into this game.
Oh, Smebs trying to stop SKT from getting in that Baron area, and he's got a good way to do it. Now pushing Wolf back away, and it does look like the Tigers have stopped their Baron. Wolf getting locked down, though. He's going to try to go forward, just commit as much damage as he can before ultimately going down.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
okay, we're not stopping yet. We're going to lock out Peanut with Blank getting onto him. He's pretty low there, but you got to keep an eye on the Ash Arrow. Where is it going to be? Easy to turn these fights around if SKT overextend.
And I mean, it just feels like they've managed to make it to the point, even though it was looking very grim for them early. And every time I say this, Faker ends up overextending.
Oh, Faker. CC'd out of his ultimate, going down again in the same situation, pushing too far forward. No wards up on the top half of the map, really, in that top lane for Faker and SKT. What are they going to do as ROX look to pressure Baron?
Yeah, I don't see a way for SK Telecom to actually defend against this, not without the curtain call. And Smeb, you can see him teleport, or he's recalling so that he can teleport. He did have a better flank board, I believe, behind SK Telecom, but he chose to take that one to be safer.
Now, Baron is secured here for the Tigers. They're blanketing in and being disruptive, but there's just nothing to follow up off of that. Now even Wolf going to be beset by Peanut. Profit off to the side is really not a lot of ways that he can contribute to that other than to push Peanut off of Wolf. So they only lose one. Well, I guess Faker's still dead, and that's really the casualty that set that minion poke away. ROX are here to stay.
Yep. And they are just waiting for another minion wave. You saw Prey walk backwards to tap it. And if they're going to go in, they need to take the fight to the Tigers right now.
Tower down and a big engage. Smeb to lock up the SK Telecom backline. Profit, though, with huge CC onto the back of ROX. Now, we've lost Faker, we've lost Wolf, but can the SKT find anything else for themselves? It looks like the answer is no. 4 dead and only Bang alive. As the first inhibitor will go down, which might even set up the last push at this game. ROX looking for any minions to try to get themselves into a good position, and this is kind of doing the utmost. Finding Bang there on the fountain, taking him down, and with the minion wave pushing in, looking to secure themselves. And down bottom is where the action's at. Lots of lockdown, keeping Bengi in a rough spot. Teleport channel down there by the ROX Tigers. Another counter there by Duke coming in as well. Bang flashing away there from the Sonic Wave. Will escape off to the side there, trying to find a way to find something happening. It's not going to work out. It's now Duke, the sole survivor. Bengi will be ghosting in, try to help out his top laner, but it's just not looking so hot there. Undertow comes out, and even Smeb able to run away. He's going to get one. Now Bengi trying to clean up. He's looking for a second one. Might be able to find it. Poor Gorilla, just one more auto attack, and he finally gets taken down. It's a double for Bengi. But overall, across the board, it's a 2 for 4. ROX's favor.
Yeah, and that is
really Bengi on a Smeb here. Bengi insanely strong. Will force out Smeb's flash. Here comes the curtain call. Bengi right back onto it. It's going to be a proto bell, but he's going to get hit by the big crit at the end. Bang to take him out. A big pick there, facilitated in part by Bengi's Olaf just going off.
Yep, and they were able to find that pick onto Smeb, and they didn't just get the pick, they also got his flash, which is a 400
damage just from that. Now, here comes the ghosting Olaf down to the bottom half of the map. It's on to Duke, or on to Smeb rather, again. Duke with the lockup there, and a 2v1 on top of a very sad Kennen. He gets sent back to base the hard way. Bengi there to claim his 4th kill.
Yep, so a lot of it's wave, and denies Cry's ability to get... Oh, okay, hold that thought.
Cry the one to try to get in onto Faker. No way for him to get out of that with no summoner spells. He is just going to get taken ever so low. The last second heal coming in from Wolf. Faker finally the one to go down. But Bengi here, most of the kills damage from SKT, and he's going to find more of them. Finds one. Now Cry going to get a big heal to keep him alive just long enough for a second pool. And here comes Smeb to maybe try to turn things back around. But Duke, Bengi, they're just too strong. And it's going to be more kills coming back towards SKT. They take out the ROX top laner, and maybe Duke looking for more. Cry trying to escape there, and he will continue to get locked down. Further lockdown there. The deadly flourish might just be what it takes for SK Telecom to find yet another kill. 3 versus 1. Looks good. It's Duke to take out the final member there for a 3-for-1 exchange in SK Telecom's favor.
Yeah, and that was a great turnaround. It does come at the cost of Faker's life, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, hold on.
Not the curtain call you were looking for, and instead it's his. He gets sent off stage. Back to base to tie up the score at 8-8. Uncharacteristically, but you can see Peanut shielded up and saved by the rest of the team. Duke, though, drawing most of the attention. Will have his Guardian Angel popped in the back line, though. SKT are continuing to find kills. Can they keep Duke alive? Kills, Twisted advance on in, and continue to get some crazy heals. It's a big crit from Bang to find another, and the Tigers fall 1 by 1. Prey there to snipe a kill back his way by taking out Duke at long range. Bengi's still up there in the front lines for an SKT for a teleport. A death cap by there for that Kennen. Completes his 4th item. And now with a bubble in on to Peanut. Is this the engage? But SKT can't take. It's going to be a one-shot onto Faker. He dies to Prey. And with a big engage in the backline, this is the perfect storm for the ROX Tigers. They find one.
From this angle makes it really difficult for Faker to try to sustain against this. And
there comes the lockdown in onto Faker. An idiot Zonius to try to stay alive there. Wolf, though, dropping down very low, and Bang already dead. It's going to be 3 down. Looking for 4 there as Duke loses his Guardian Angel. The Tigers pushing forward for what might be the final push of the game. Will they get their revenge for Worlds? Bengi, the last man alive. He is going to have his Guardian Angel popped. He's going to revive from it, but not for long. He is taken down.